Today we talk about the topic I'm going to cover about is nothing but analytical functions. Okay, analytic functions, the same as before. In the first 45 minutes, I will majorly will focus on exam point of view. Okay, the last 15 minutes I'll try to connect with the some real-time applications. Okay, well, how analytical functions means what are some of the applications we see in the day-to-day problems. Okay, those kind of things will be covered in the last 15 minutes. So majorly the first 45 minutes is only focusing to attempt how to attempt a problem, how to approach a problem. Those kind of things will be taught in the first 45 minutes. Okay, let's see what is an analytical function. What is the definition of an analytical function? Okay, in I have if you see my attended my chapter 2 calculus, I told you what is the derivative of a function means. Suppose I'm having a function f of x is equal to x square plus 2x. Okay, what is the derivative of the function? You can give the derivation very easily that f dash of x is equal to 2x plus 2. That is the derivative. You can easily say the derivative, right? Okay, because that this is a scalar function. For the scalar function, you know how to take a derivative. Okay, I've told you, I've given the concept. Suppose this is a function. Okay, and for every delta, there is a corresponding epsilon. Okay, epsilon, which means the limits. If you approach very small, when the limit of h tends to 0, okay, f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h. Okay, this is the definition of dy by dx. So you know this very well. Okay, you know this very well if you attended my calculus course. Okay, so this is how we found the derivative. This is how we got this formulas and all. Okay, now I'm giving you a complex function. Okay, f of z is a function of this z. Usually complex variable means we donate by z guys. Okay, z. Okay, I'm giving you a complex function f of z is equal to z square. This is in complex domain. This is not in the real value domain. Okay, this domain itself is a complex plane. How will you do the derivative? Is the derivative exists first of all? Is the derivative exist? That is one thing. Okay, derivative exists. Second thing is how to do the derivative. How to do the derivative. What is the concept of derivative really means? Derivative really means. You got it right. This kind of questions will be asked, but because in real plane we can easily say that okay, a derivative is nothing but at a particular point the slope at a point is the derivative. You know that very well. Okay, using this derivative we did so many applications. Okay, so many applications has been solved by this derivative. It will give you the instantaneous speed. Then using the derivative you find the maxima, minima. So many like whether a function is decreasing or increasing, using this derivative we can able to solve it. So many things has been done in the real cases here. Okay, but here in complex we don't know nothing about that. We don't, it's a complex thing, it's imaginary, it's everything is imaginary here. So we need to visualize it. What is this derivative? Is derivative means okay, how the derivative exists, those kind of things has been visualized through complex plane, right? Then other thing is like in the real function, for example, the real function, for example, here itself I'm telling you the singularity. Okay, real function, for example, I'm having a function of x square minus 1 divided by x minus 1. Okay, I want you to plot this function. So if you plot this function is nothing like it's a kind of x plus 1, guys. Okay, so this function will look like something like this. Okay, at x is equal to 1, you see that there is a singularity. You got it right? There is a hole in the function. Hole in the function means at x is equal to 1, the denominator goes to 0, this function goes to infinity. Okay, this function goes to infinity, so derivative does not exist in the function. There is a hole in the function. Already, if attended by my calculus call, you will understand hole in the function. At the hole, the derivative does not exist at the exist at the hole. Okay, so what is the equivalent form of, but limit exists, because what is the equivalent form of this? What is the equivalent form of this? This is nothing but a square minus b square formula, right? So a plus b into a minus b, denominator is also a minus b. Cancel out means the equivalent form of this is nothing but x plus 1. Okay, so this is the equivalent form of x plus 1 function. This is x square minus 1 divided by x minus 1. Okay, this is x plus 1. You got it right? Both are same functions. Okay, but here if you look at that, here a whole is happening in this function, but this function is a continuous function. Okay, this function is continuous. Okay, differentiable at all points. Okay, these two things are happening in this function, but if you see that this function is discontinuous at x is equal to 1, then non-differentiable at x is equal to 1. You got it right? Because there is a whole exists, whole in a sense. See that denominator x minus 1 is happening, right? So when one is x is equal to 1, there is a whole happens. So already I have covered these concepts in calculus. If you go and see the videos of chapter 2 and recall